Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. So in line with gold, we are pushing higher. That was also the expectation from the last video. Talked in the last video about ideal targets around $24, I think $24.50. Now today we came to $24.14. I currently don't assume that this rally is finished yet. Yeah, I gave you a range of a couple of price targets in the last video only a few days ago when we pushed initially above this previous wave 3 high. Yeah, because my assumption at the moment is that we are in an impulse to the upside. There is of course a bearish scenario as well, but the higher we push, the less likely this gets, and the primary expectation is at the moment that this is indeed a an impulse to the upside that would take us to higher prices still, but eventually, and that you always need to remember that this could still just be an A, B, it's highlighted here in yellow, A, B, C pattern. This will get less likely, obviously, the higher we go. So we already pushed above the 1.618 extension. That, to be honest, makes a wave C less likely, not impossible though. So it could still be an ABC pattern in a wave 4 here, which would eventually come down. So we will not know that before the pullback. Yeah, we will not know that before the pullback. This was our last, let's say, possible entry area or long, no, not long trade area, well, long trade area, but also trend reversal area. This did work out. It did hold support here in the area. And because we're getting sort of towards the end of this overall pattern, I don't think we're there yet, but I think it's getting to the end of this overall pattern. You know, you can move up your stop loss or yeah, maybe take partial profits at some point. I would rather move up my stop loss had I entered here. I didn't enter here, but obviously below this wave 2 low here would be an option to set a stop loss. This is the subwave structure is not entirely clear to me. I think currently that we've seen already the small wave 1 of wave 5, that this might have been a very short wave 2. It might have been a bit longer. But we had CPI data released today, and that was quite bullish for many markets, including silver. So maybe because of that, we only got a very shallow retracement in the wave 2. Important is just that we hold now the $22 level. Below $22, this pattern will probably break together. It will probably break, and then we will have to assume that this wave 5 was already in, and this would then form a wave 1, like the first impulse of a possible uptrend after a many months long downtrend. I think even a couple of years long a downtrend. Yeah, we have the first proper impulse here to the upside. But again, what you need to remember is that the move to the downside, which will follow, that will be the stress test for any bullish scenario. We're not we're not out of the woods here yet. This can still come down. Okay. However, a push above the $27 level, the wave 2 high up here from the 8th of March, would indicate a sustainable trend reversal. But on the lower time frame here, what we can see, the idea is, and the pattern, in my opinion, is here that this was a 1. This was just an ABC pattern in a wave 2. And we are now pushing higher in the wave 3. Well, no, the wave 3 is done as well. This was the 4, and we are now pushing up in a wave 5. This could even be more bullish. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure yet. Maybe at some point it will be time to add this as an additional scenario. It could very well be that we've got here a 1-2 setup and another 1-2 setup. That would mean that after this wave 5 up here, there will be another wave 4 and another wave 5. That could push us even higher. Not entirely sure about that yet. I would prefer just to take it level by level at this stage, and as long as the uptrend is still going, it's still going. You can also add possibly a trend line here to the chart of some sort. That will probably give you a first indication when the trend is breaking here. But at the moment, I think we are going higher. That would be suggested by the ideal length of those waves. So if I'm looking at a target for this 5th wave here to the upside, I think in the last video I gave you that 1.236 extension here at $24.30, I think it was, or 50. Yeah, depending on how accurate I did it now. But another ideal target would be the $25 level. No, sorry, that was the wrong one. I just gave you the wrong target. 1 second, let me just do that again. Took the wrong one, 1-2 setup here. No, we need to take the target from here, the 1, and then we go to the low of the wave 4. Yeah, that gives us different targets. Yeah, no, because it was higher, I remember that. So here we had the 24.50 level basically. That is the 1-to-1 ratio, first possible or first ideal target for a wave 5. And then here all the way up to $26 in a wave 5. And we will get some more clarity about targets if we see more of those structures here evolving, of those subwaves. So primary expectation is currently still higher in silver. But as soon as we break below the $22 level, that would be the signal that this move up was finished and that we are breaking down in what I would then believe is a wave 2. So this move up in a wave 1 currently, indicating already a trend shift to the upside from a year-long downtrend, or several year-long downtrend. This would be the first indication that the trend is shifting to the upside. But what we need to see, if we have this first wave to the upside in 5 waves, we need the confirmation that in a wave 2, when we actually come down, we are going to hold critical support. Okay, and that's my update about silver. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.